So here's the matchup for semifinal number 2. Griffin Colapinto coming up against L.O'Brien. And the history on these two surfers, Pete, they've met up 3 times in the past, all this year. And every single time, Griffin has gotten past L.O'Brien.
Griffin Colapinto had these turns on the outside before the fall, so he was able to earn just a mid-range 2.83. Trying to get loose in his approach. Rolled in with his dad this morning, kind of cruising together. Dad was driving. L.O'Brien, I think his approach will be, looking for the highest quality waves. I think Griffin, on the other hand, may take that approach of, every heat's a little bit different, just riding tons of waves. We'll see Griffin up and riding now.
Eyes his section. Strong carve to start, throws the fins there. Fakey ride. Has to skip over this section. You can see the sections with this short period swell. Redirects and banks on the backhand. 2.83 was the opener. And Griffin Colapinto likely another mid-range score in his score line, just staying busy.
This wave split apart because of that. This is that longer interval swell, a little more energy. Beautiful first snap. Gets that little tail waft, and then here, that energy just gets split, and he had to run over to catch the bigger part of the wave again. And another mid-range score for Griffin, but look at his technique. See how he compresses in that bottom turn, accelerates out of that. Again, shifts that weight forward so he can rotate on the nose. So good at doing that. He's just got all sorts of weapons, and that's why he's wearing that yellow jersey.
Wave 3 for Colapinto. Carved to start once again. Nothing ahead of him, so he kicks out that one. Previous wave, a 4.67. L.O'Brien patiently sitting with prior.
Nice size set wave here. You can see pumps down the line, had to carry a lot of speed to get there to that open section, and just didn't have that vertical face. And then the fall, and that's unfortunate for Liam.
K59, K61, Mizata. We've been able to check out some of the waves over there. Wave-rich country.
Very consistent.
Colapinto here. Lip glide to start. Another lip glide working his way down the line. Talking about the sections. A lot of sections in this wave. Forced the air reverse.
Love what he's doing here. Nice size set wave, but see that it's broken up. So today you've got to punch yourself down the line, and that's what Griffin has done with those 2 floater sections, but then the wave flattens out. Last section there kind of forced the reverse. He does pull it off. I'm sorry about that. He did pull it off, but it's not going to be a major number.
Lob. Smoother face for O'Brien, but he kicks out as that wave closes out. O'Brien now keyed in on gaining priority halfway through.
Yeah, and that's a smart move there. That wave didn't have a ton of scoring potential down the line.
L.O'Brien now needs a 7.34 to take the lead off of Colapinto. Colapinto eyes up on a wide one. Here he goes. Wave 5 for the surfer from San Clemente. Looking down the line, looking for a ramp. Pops over that section. Snaps there. Nice pivoty reverse, but gets caught up on the outside rail, goes down. Griffin Colapinto as we return to semifinal number 2. Colapinto banking off that section. Long bottom turn to clear some water there. He's got some pace. A little extra pepper on the end of that final turn for Griffin Colapinto. He's in the lead over L.O'Brien, and he will extend that lead.
We kind of caught this after this first turn, so just a nice snapping carve here. That's where we came to the wave before. Accelerates off the top and up and over. He would have loved to have gotten some drift out of that, but then just whips that final turn. So good combination of moves there.
O'Brien behind him, a little bit behind the section to start, and decides to kick out. Wise decision from the Australian. He'll hang on to priority. We will wait for the score for Griffin Colapinto. It's Keipo along with Peter Mel.
So hopefully that doesn't happen for him this year. But hey, every surfer, even the wild cards are deadly here on this tour.
O'Brien. Lob off the bottom, chops it off the top, hucks the fins. Long bottom turn, single bottom turn there. Slash mid-face. Another chop off the top for the Australian. Waves a little disjointed on the inside here, but stands up a bit. And he goes through a series of S turns, looking for the finish. Gets it. and rotates out. So best wave so far for Liam O'Brien and the Australian support squad.
There's
is
his
here
crew.
on the stairs.
I didn't see him this morning, but they're there now in force, so they have not left the scene. Good to see. Liam O'Brien's got his support squad there.
2 wave total with this effort right here.
Beautiful first turn. You know, again, fins free, up and over. You see how he pushed all that weight into the middle of the board to keep himself in that wave. You know, one of the things that happen if you push too hard is you go out the back of the wave. But Liam, knowing that, and pushes his weight to the front of the board, and then just rode this wave. Didn't have enough more critical sections here, but, you know, again, trying to get that little tail reverse there at the end. You know, you could have done all sorts of things. But look at this. Straight up, punches the fins. Look at that front foot goes forward. Same with the back foot. Knocks that knee in. That puts all that weight forward on the board. Comes out of it straight into another bottom turn. Little layback snap on the second move. That's that combination of major moves in reading heats.
Here comes Griffin Colapinto. Bashes off the top. Projection out of that lip bash. Easy glide here. Nice snap. One more time to the lip. Great timing for the finish. Griffin Colapinto plays the drums on the way out. Little solo for Griffin Colapinto.
Yep. Now looking at Griffin Colapinto. Have yet to see what this number's done, but the very first turn was attacking in the critical section. That's that first section is all important, and he did well all the way to the finish there. He was attacking the lip. Wasn't any real on-the-face style maneuvers. It was in the lip the whole time. Judges will love that because that's that critical section. Again, right there, you see how these surfers, they'll go straight up at the last second and then drift the fins. It's almost like a speed check just to be able to make sure that they're not going to blow out the back. And one of the best at it is Griffin Colapinto, and look at that. Big number.
Colapinto needs to play the drums. Little solo for Colapinto. And why not? 8.17. Heat control to Griffin Colapinto, the lead and priority. He's going to let Liam O'Brien have this one. O'Brien needs a 9.57. Chucks that one away. Wise decision by Griffin Colapinto.
Not going on that wave, knowing it was going to close out. It was only going to give Liam the opportunity for one big move.
Nice adjustment there, Griffin Colapinto, and some great surfing. Look at the numbers. 8.17, 7.33, 15.5, 2-wave total. He's in the final, along with Felipe.